Hi, this is Melanie of Pardesi Reviews, and I'm here to do a review of the Malayalam film Kaduva, starring Prithviraj. If you're new to Pardesi Reviews, I do trailer reactions and film reviews of Indian cinema. Okay, Prithviraj is known for doing, intellectual, independent films, horror thrillers, cerebral kind of roles. That's not what this movie is, okay? This is an out-and-out mass movie where Prithviraj is kicking up his mundu and kicking ass, okay? That was all about it. The fun thing is that his antagonist is played by Vivek Oberoi, who has a long career in Hindi cinema, but seems to be now playing a lot of villains in Southern films. And I mean, this is not Ayupanam Koshiyam. It's not like an examination of the male ego, and it doesn't get deep, okay? It is just an out-and-out revenge film. And even though Prithviraj's character wears white for the entire film, he sets things in motion by something, I'm not going to spoil what it is, but he makes a disparaging remark to Vivek Oberoi's character, but also the instigation of everything that happens comes from the donation of a piano to a church. And I just love that little detail. I read that this is inspired at least by a true story, and I have to believe that is one of the nuggets that's probably real from the true story, because my dad was a minister, I could totally see a huge hullabaloo coming from a donation to a church. Where Vivek Oberoi's character had a reason for revenge against Prithviraj's Kaduva, I think, then it's just taken to a level of extreme that you can't even believe. Yeah, it was just delicious seeing how everything took place. I just loved seeing Prithviraj kicking ass, of all sorts of corrupt cops hither and yon, and it was just super fun to watch the whole thing. I think one of the highlights for me was the music by Bejoy. I was literally bopping and dancing in my seat in the theater. I loved it. This film is directed by a director new to me, but longtime director Shaji Kailas, who I guess had taken a long break from film directing. The screenplay was written by Jinu V, and the wife of Prithviraj's character is played by Samyuktha Menon. She really didn't have a lot to do. Most of the characters in this were, male characters opposite each other. I just thought Vivek Oberoi was really a good foil for Prithviraj. Vivek has such a strong screen presence, and it was good to see Prithviraj opposite someone who was fresh to us, someone he had never been opposite in a film before. So I thought they made a good, opposite pairing. And then I just enjoyed, our introduction to Prithviraj. There's a jail yard fight, and we hear another inmate explain to the warden why Prithviraj is such a big deal. He's known as the tiger, and he has this ring that's a tiger. We just see from the beginning, he's there to kick ass and take names. I just loved it. So it was really enjoyable. I would probably recommend trying to catch this in the theater. I had a small crowd at my matinee showing, but it would be super fun to see with a crowd. One of the reasons I haven't been doing as many Malayalam film reviews anymore is because the one theater in Chicago that consistently showed most new release Malayalam films closed down during the pandemic and is not reopened. But my local theater occasionally shows a Malayalam film in limited screenings, and I saw this film was coming this weekend, and I was like, okay, Prithviraj, I'm there. So I would recommend seeing this film. I'm not telling you this is great art or anything. I'm just saying it's a solid mass film that was very fun to watch. So if you've had a chance to see this film, let me know in the comments if you know anything about the true story that this is supposedly inspired by. I was just fascinated. Maybe it would be formulaic, or everything that happened would be expected to an audience in Kerala. But there were a lot of surprises for me. I'll just say that. I'm not going to spoil what they were, but I'll just say the way certain things unfolded were a big surprise to me. I didn't, especially in the second half, I did not expect things to go the way that they did. So it was very enjoyable to me. All right, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Follow me on Twitter at PardesiYT. Follow me on Instagram at Pardesi Reviews. And if you hit the bell here when you subscribe, you'll never miss another trailer reaction or film review.